Okay, good morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah everyone. How is everyone today? Okay, so feel free to use the chat, the in-call messages as you please. Okay. Okay, so today hari ni kita ada 30, 36 people who are with us today for now. Hopefully there'll be more to come. So today, for this 3-hour session, we will be covering a virtual campus experience for Discord, using Discord. My name is Mr. Shafiq Rasulan. Students calls me Mr. Shah. I'm from KMSw. I'm a lecturer of physics. Okay, morning everyone. Okay, so this session, because we have a very short time, 3 jam je, we will be doing, I'll just give a short introduction, share some of the experience by our lecturers, and then we have a hands-on session. In other words, we will be moving on from Google Meet here to Discord later on. Okay with that? Give a thumbs up if everyone's okay with that. Hi Puan, Siti Sakina. Puan is it? Yeah. Okay. All right. So for now, let's just have a short introduction, and then we'll have a break, and then we'll get back to Discord. It's a very short introduction. The whole point of doing this sort of short sharing session is just for you to have more of a hands-on experience for this Discord lah, and then to how we did it. Itu sahaja. Itu hanya it's just a sharing. It's not any much more than that. Okay, so with any program, first things first, of course, we ask ourselves the problem statement, what generally the student want? And based on one of the researchers done by Institute of Physics, published in Institute of Physics, is that students generally sure. So this is one of the things that we offers lecturers and students. Okay, so right now, generally, how would the lecturers contact students? That's my question. Adakah kita guna WhatsApp? Anyone using Discord already? Anyone? No, Nadia. Do you need to install apps or is it web-based? Do you have options? You can install it or you can have web-based. Tapi untuk hari ini punya sharing, kalau sempat download, kita download. Kalau tak sempat, we will use web-based. They have both options. And the good thing is, rupa dia sebiji. Jika kita download, dan juga guna okay, relatively fully. Okay, first time dengar. Good. Okay, that's good. Okay, so generally right now, most lecturers that I know will use WhatsApp atau Telegram lah. That's as much as I know. But of course, for materials, generally we will share on Microsoft Teams ataupun Google Classroom. Some uses Edmodo, I believe so. Okay? But no worries, Discord is a new thing. This is just an exposure kind of session. Hopefully it'll be fruitful. Okay, so going back to the slide, we can see that, okay, students want structure. And what we found was that WhatsApp, Telegram lacks of structure in terms of communication. Their communication app. In terms of structure tu kurang. What do we mean by structure? Okay, pernah tak kalau tuan-tuan dan puan-puan bila send link material ke or anything kan, lepas tu budak start reply, okay madam, atas hilang macam tu je. Okay, so this is one of the problems that Discord allows us to solve. Alright, okay. Oh yeah, by the way, if I go from like this from time to time, that means I'm looking at the chats. Okay, so Discord offers structure, and we will show later on how Discord offers structure. Okay, I do have a screenshot that I will share of Discord. Okay. Of Discord. So this is the college-wide server, Discord server, that we have currently implemented in KMSw. Okay, and it is structured as such. Okay, so you have a server. What do you mean by server? Is just a space. It's a space that you created. The space, contoh macam ni, space dia adalah KMSw. And lepas tu, in every one of those space, you can create categories. The categories that we have here adalah text channel, umum, Dewan Deck, library, coffee talk, ICT dengan alumni. So these are categories. How they are significant, I will inform it. I will clarify a bit more later on lah. Setiap kategori ini, kan, dalam setiap kategori kita akan ada dengan voice channel. The main mediums in which we communicate dengan student. Either kita bercakap dengan diorang, contoh dalam WhatsApp dia solve this guna voice message, voice note. Because text channel is just us texting lah. Yeah. So we also have the option to ensure ataupun to tick off. I do apologize. To ensure that these channels becomes private and only open to certain people, not all. There are things that we might want to discuss with lecturers, but we don't really want the students to know that we're talking about it. You have the option to privatize that particular channel to have access to it, and permissions and roles. Okay, because I'm teaching a class in K3, Kuliah 3, I have certain roles that I assign. So macam ni, we have lecturers, students, I have bots, I have alumni punya group juga. That's okay. So that means I can control what lecturers can see, I can control what students can see, I can even control what alumni can see. So this is that's the idea of it. This is how it offers structure. Okay, someone just came in. All right. So when we build, okay, study it's a bigger picture. When we zoom in, we can see that channel or text channel. This is what we will see. So text channel, we can choose this text channel, and they have the nowadays my generation kita panggil hashtag lah, or hash in general. So the classification between text channel dengan voice channel is based on the symbol dekat bawah ni. Okay, we'll have experiences on that later on. So now the question is, okay, this is what we offer. We are proposing, or we are suggesting to you Discord, and the reason because it offers structure. We do not need to open a new group every single time there's a new kuliah or even a new batch. We don't need to open a new group every time. Yeah. And I think that's an advantage, because even when even my past students they join my servers, I can assign their roles into alumni, and they still can contact me from Discord. Through Discord lah. So do people actually use it? Yes, all around the world people are using Discord for various reasons. Okay, one of it is, of course, is the main reason is actually for gaming, because you can stay in Discord, it doesn't take much of your resources, and you will still get an amazing gaming experience. That is the main reason. There are people out there as well who uses it for study groups, and your outreach it's actually global. The outreach is actually global. In other words, you can find people, you can find open servers that you can join that ada orang yang A levels, ada orang yang full on degree physics, because I teach physics, so that's why I know. You can find so many groups of people from all around the world, and you can join because those are open servers. So not only the students have the opportunities to learn from you as the lecturer, have the opportunity to learn from other teachers and other lecturers. Okay, so for me it's an amazing platform, and the most important thing is that it's free. It's completely free. Okay, all right. Now, the last sort of the cream on the top, right, is the bots. Okay, so one of the things that concerns us as teachers or as educators or as lecturers is that we want to take attendance in Discord. One of the things, of course, recording is not necessarily available at the moment. Okay, but we have these things called bots, and bots are no different daripada Telegram bots, which is you automate certain tasks. Contoh dia, so for example, I have a bot that plays music in that voice channel. So whoever enters that voice channel will be able to listen to music. It's as simple as that, because sometimes students study. Then what we have, they can just enter and just study whilst listening to music, or they can even move to a different channel and then listen to talk to students or even me. So what makes us allows us to do certain things that automates it. Another thing that bots actually does as well is for entertainment lah. So that and these bots, right? If you have certain ideas, you can actually develop these bots and then push for Discord to implement it. And so pencara-pencara yang mencari idea inovasi, and yang tahu, yang has a very good grasp on programming, you can actually develop bots specifically for your Discord. Contoh, for example lah. Okay, so Discord offers structure. They have bots that eases your work, that automates your work, and at the same time, it is a platform in which you can communicate with people all around the world. So that would be my introduction. That is the introduction for now. Are there any questions that you would like me to address for now? Are there any questions? Then if there's no question, we'll take a 5 minutes break at this point. Okay. For those yang nak explore a little bit, you can, all right. And then they will have an option. So for example, if you just Google Discord, and you can go to your place to talk and hang out. Okay. And then you can open the Discord by your browser, in your browser, or you can download it for Windows. So I'll open it for my Windows for now. For those yang prefer browser based. For those yang not download pun boleh juga, because after the 5 minutes, we'll have a hands-on build. We'll have a hands-on build of a server, okay, that allows us, or at least the idea is that we have a server where we, amongst our lecturers, can discuss about Discord. The build live right in front of you, and then I'll send invites and everything. So I hope that's okay with everyone. Dah download. Okay, thank you, Madam Yani. All right. Okay, so we'll take a 5 minutes break to build a server that you can join, and I'll see you in 5 minutes, yeah? Discord ni, oh, okay, so there's a question. Discord ni akaun Gmail ke atau guna ID MOE? Dua-dua boleh. Akaun Gmail personal pun boleh, ID MOE pun boleh. Do we need to download? That is up to you. I will leave it to you to decide whether you want to download it or use browser-based. I do recommend downloading it. However, you feel free to use browser-based for now, just for exposure. Once you're comfortable with it, then maybe you can download it.
Belum lagi lah. Rasa campaign pun online kot. Ha.
Okay, and we're back. Welcome back, guys. Hello, hello everyone. Okay, let me just give you a summary of the introduction. We are proposing atau we're suggesting ataupun we're trying to give exposure to this course sebab it has more structure as well as it allows us to have better organization of our communication with our students. Okay. Hello, Madam Mazlina. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Okay. So on your screen right now, just to show, on your screen right now is the Discord servers that I'm part of, and the ones that some of it I built. My class, macam sini, these are my classes. So some of it other lecturers have built. So one of it is Mr. Hafizuddin, sorry, Mr. Hafizuddin, and some other lecturers as well. So there's a lot of Kira exposure, there's a lot of people using it. And of course, we have games where we involve with games. And as well as, most importantly, we also hosted the Dronetrix Virtual Challenge using Discord. So not only that we can run classes and even colleges through Discord, we can also use per event. So for example, those who were involved in Dronetrix, we had team managers. Team managers had their own information in terms of the event. We also included students, and we can even split it according to colleges. And here comes the important part, right? One of it, which is the roles. So for the roles, let me just show you. Sometimes you want to know what they can see, right? So for example, if the members are from KMSw, we can view their role and they won't see things that we don't want them to see. For example, okay. So let me just show you in my class. Okay. So for example, this lecturer only posts. These are things that I can post, but students will not be able to post. So if I view that particular channel, student, so through the eyes of the students, I will not be able to post anything. See, you do not have the permission to send messages in this channel. So my messages does not just disappear in the sea of messages by the students. For example, lecture slides. I can open the text channel that is dedicated to lecture slides. And students will always know that that text channel is dedicated to lecture slides, nothing else. I have quizzes I run here. I don't run the quizzes here. I still run them on Google Form. But this is a good way of communication. So it doesn't substitute for Google Classroom or Teams or anything like that. All it does, it offers organization. And of course, I have my absences and everything. So this is one of the things that is important in terms of organization. We want the right people to see the right things, not unrestricted access. We don't want that. So for example, I can always change roles. For example, I want to see what the alumni see, not the students, just the alumni. So with the alumni, for example, they won't be able to see certain things. They will still be able to see, for example, the text channels that exist. They do know it exists, but they won't be able to see the messages. So the idea of these roles are very, very strong, at least from our perspective. It's very strong in terms of organization, because then you'll be able to control, for example, this whole before college, right? For college, there are things here that you want to discuss within the unit, not outside, not anywhere else, just within the unit. Then only the unit will be able to open voice channels or categories according to those units. Okay, so let's build one. If everyone's ready, I'm trying to look better. Okay, so let's build one. Is everyone ready? If everyone is ready, reply in the in-call messages. Yes. Okay. Okay. So let's build a server. We can start dengan add a server. So those who has it open on browser, you can even do this as well. I want to create my own, for example. I'll show create my own, but of course you can always download templates. For me and my friends, why not? Oh, okay. Tak nampak eh? So I click down here, it says add a server. And then we can go to create our own or even study group. It's up to you to decide, but I'll choose create my own because I don't want to use template for now. For a club or community or even for me. Okay, I'll choose a club probably. Let's say matriculation Discord for the win. For the win. Okay, so let's create that server. And you created a server. Okay, so now you get to control certain things. So for example, I can go to server settings. I can create roles. So for example, let's see, anyone from College Matrikulasi Kedah? Anyone?
Ya, saya Kero Jeffrey Benjamin.
Ada ke? Calling for College Matrikulasi Kedah?
Ya, saya Kero Jeffrey
Oh.
Benjamin.
Okay.
Saya.
Yeah, okay. Puan Nurul Faizi. Okay, Carol Jeffrey. Hello, welcome. Okay, so right, so sini contoh College Matrikulasi Kedah. Right? And now it's like colors. Mr. Carol, what color would you like?
Hijau.
Hijau, okay. Hijau. Okay. And of course, we can put icons juga lah kalau nak. Tapi let's save changes. Okay. So now I can control role pensyarah dari College Matrikulasi Kedah, right? By editing their permissions. So I can choose which categories ataupun text channels that they can interact with. But of course, di sini adalah default. I do not want them to manage channels. I do not want them to manage roles. Okay, webhooks, audit log, probably not. Manage servers, I do not want them to change server names, but I do want them to create invites. So saya tick sini. Change nickname, yes. Manage nicknames, probably not, because manage nicknames ni maksudnya tukar nicknames other members. We don't want that. Nanti adalah benda-benda nama-nama pelik keluar. So we don't want that. We also don't want them to kick members. Tak puas hati terus tendang kan, tak nak. We don't want them to ban, but you can do this in classes. So for example, you can do this in classes. Contohnya, if students tak dengar ke apa, just kick them. Alright. So you want them to send messages, want them to send threads. Embed links. So embed links are generally just links, YouTube, classrooms, attach files, and such. External emojis, yes. Students love external emojis. Messages, dia boleh delete, kita tak nak dia boleh delete student members lain. Manage threads, read message history, text channel, text to speech, connect. Okay, so these are just permissions. Okay, I don't wanna bore with you with that because the discussion is there. All right, so since let's know that. Okay. All right. Okay. So since KMK has the honors of having the first role, Encik Khairul boleh kejap ya. Okay, so how do we send invites, right? Now I want him to join this Discord channel. So I can click here, click up here, right, on the name and tekan invite people. Okay, so for example, use copy button. Okay, copy. Okay, I'll just copy the link and then I can send it to income messages. Okay, so siapa-siapa sekarang boleh join the Discord channel, Discord server. Okay, and then when I see your name, okay, yang ni, I can set your roles. College Matrikulasi Kedah. Macam tu. So now, College Matrikulasi Kedah, dia punya nama akan warna hijau. Okay. So macam tu lah. That's how we assign roles to every single person kalau nak lah. But of course, if I were to do this, this is going to take a very long time untuk tekan one by one. Nak tukar, Adib ada. Adib!
Hi.
My uni mate. Adib, say hi. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so okay. Hello everyone. Okay, now the problem with this is that I have to click their name one by one, roles kan, contoh. Because I don't have the time, right? I can set it up dari awal. I can set up to have a bot, kan? To have a bot to do that thing for me. Okay, so let me just okay, this is the thought process that I had. Let me just share the thought process lah, kan? The thought process that you can think about is contoh assign roles. Discord bot. Oh, Discord bot. Okay. Role management Discord bot ataupun reaction roles. So one of it is actually I use reaction roles if I'm mistaken. So you can actually learn to use this where you react and you get roles. But of course, in order for me to do that, I have to prepare those roles. Of course, banyak sikit lah. Now, I can also give everyone the permission to okay, so ini default permission now, everyone. I can also have everyone to manage roles, so manage channel, manage roles. Okay, so I will give permission everyone to manage channel for now and administration kira. Supaya you guys can try whatever that we do here. Managing name juga, okay. Managing name, okay. So let's manage nicknames as well. The first thing, save changes. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to change your name to your own name. So for example, if I were to change my own nickname, okay, no, everyone. No, that's a profile. I can change someone's nickname. See, ada keluar change nickname. Okay, and then you can change it to your own name. Okay, let's give that a try. If anyone is having problems, let me know. Let me just recheck.
Assalamualaikum.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Salam.
I'm a bit slow here.
No worries.
You added our names, right? You have added. May I know which account that you're using?
Sorry, what was that?
You have added our names according to the email that we use, right?
Added where? And Google Meet, is it?
No. I mean that you showed something just now, and then I can see a row of names there. All right.
Yeah.
So where can I see this? I mean, I have my Discord now, but I can't view whatever that you.
There's a link in the in-call messages.
Okay. See, I'm a bit slow. Sorry for that.
It's all right. It's all right. That's why we do this sharing session so that we can ask these kind of questions. No worries. I am here to help.
I hope I'm not alone.
Waalaikumsalam.
Saya lost. Saya macam mana nak masuk ke dalam matriculation Discord for the team win.
Okay. So,
nak masuk dalam group ni saya lost.
Okay, boleh. Alright.
Okay, sorry.
First, no problem. Okay. So first, what we need to do.
Send the link. Thank you.
What we need to do is to Google Discord. Yeah. Discord. Kita boleh search discord.com. Nampak ya?
Okay.
Apa salah tadi klik? Okay. Tak dapat tekan. Okay, sinilah. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we can Google Discord and go to the website. Okay, so what we'll see is this one, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you have two options. You can either download ataupun open Discord in your browser. So right now we recommend open Discord in browser dulu lah. Okay, so here we have the Discord app. Okay, generally, okay, you will be asked to register dulu. So you can register guna email. It's up to you lah. You want to use MOE ke ataupun personal email. But once you have done this, once you've logged in, then you can click on the link. You can copy paste ataupun you can click on the link dekat in-call messages. So the link that you will find in-call messages looks like this. Can just enter. Dia akan that, oh okay, you have been invited to join this Discord server. Discord app launch. Continue to Discord. Bila tekan Discord tu, perempuan will see, tuan-tuan dan perempuan akan nampak that we have entered server, which is this one. Ataupun on browser dia akan nampak macam ni lah. Okay. Dapat ke?
In-call messages tu nak ambil kat mana?
Apa tu?
Yang kata in-call apa? Messages.
Google Meet punya in-call chat.
Google Meet. Okay, saya dah sampai sini. Saya dah sampai page ni. Lepas tu,
Page mana ya?
dekat sini. Saya dah download. Lepas saya dah download, saya dah macam mana? Saya dah download.
Dapat.
Tapi saya tak nak jumpa matriculation Discord tu. Saya tak tahu nak cari kat mana.
Dah tekan link dekat chat ni ke?
Chat tu kat mana?
Chat tu dekat,
Google Meet Messages.
yes.
Kat mana Google Meet messages? Tunjuk sikit, tak nampak.
Yang ini. So this one on the chat on the right.
Oh, okay, alright.
No worries. Okay, dapat ke puan?
Sekejap.
Okay, so yes, we can see that Puan Nur Fariha has already entered the voice channel. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to do? We need to assign goals. We need to start assigning goals. Okay, but assigning goals can be done later on. I'll set up the bot. Tapi first, let's see if we want to. Okay, so now we have a group of people yang from contoh College Matrikulasi Kedah. Already set the rules. So now I want to create a category specifically untuk College Matrikulasi Kedah people, right? So I can go to matriculation Discord ni, dengan server ni nama, and then I can create category. From there, I can control who sees what. So if I put this as private, people of other colleges or other roles will not be able to see it. So let's see, okay, KMK, next. Roles, KMK, create category. Okay, so now we have a category. Okay, all right. So if you want to know whether or not the other people can see the server, then we can go to server settings again. Go to roles, right? We can go to everyone. Go to everyone and you can view as role. Okay, see? Everyone else will not be able to see that category. Sini. Only people who has been assigned, dah set, dia adalah dari KMK. Hanya orang yang dari KMK akan nampak kategori ini sebab it has been assigned to be private. Macam tu. Yes, KMM trial. Yeah, KMM. Laju buat. Terima kasih KMM. Okay, so let's do that. Let us try everyone untuk create their own college category. Let's give that 5 minutes lah untuk semua orang buat. Oh, tapi tak apa, diorang nampak dekat share. Ah, yes. Tak apa. Server settings. Oh, ada emoji. KMKJ. Kolej Marakulim. KMM laju, dah ada text channel. Alright, kejap. Alright, okay. KMKJ, when you want to add text channel, you have to press on your own category and then press the add di sini. Then we can add text channel. Because right now, KMKJ punya text channel is in KMM category. Yeah.
My bad, sorry, salah tekan tadi.
Oh, really? KMPK. Okay. Okay, no worries. USK. Okay. Alright, so you can add voice dengan text channel by pressing the plus button next to your category. Contoh, I will take KMK lah as an example. You can choose text channel. For example, I can say chat here. Okay. Again, you want to make it private, probably or not, that's up to you. You can create the channel. Okay, macam tu. So now you have a chat channel, the text channel. And you can basically send text over to anyone through this chat. Okay. So everyone boleh try buat text channel in their own category. Okay. Hello. Itu server settings. Okay. One of the things that we can do is also set roles, because we are not going to be in front of the computer all day. Jadi sometimes it would be helpful kalau 2-3 orang jadi admin satu server. So we can always create roles. We can put them as admin. G, kau nak color apa? Pink. Pink. Okay, so admin warna pink. And then we can have the permissions. We can set the permissions to administrator. That means they will have every permission of the same as the owner lah. And they, of course, they akan bagi warning. This is a dangerous permission to grant because administrator ni dia boleh delete server tu terus. So kalau boleh jangan bagi student lah. Okay. So right now we have NJ Fauzi. Yes. As our admin. Okay. Oh, laju. Alright. So same thing, same process untuk voice channel. We can go to voice channel and then we can have talk here. Notes. So same thing for voice channel. Huh? Boleh ke dong? Dong boleh masuk two at the same time ke? Tapi aku takut crash je. Okay, so once you have created, oh text channel banyak. Okay, once you've created that, let's try to enter voice channel. Okay, the voice channel KMM. Mana KMM? KMM. Okay, KMM boleh minta buka voice channel. Oh, KMKK laju. Okay, semua masuk KMKK. Okay, talk here. I mean, alright. Okay. Now, if you click on top here, you'll be able to see the screen lah. Okay. Oh, when I'm talking right now, I'm still referring to Google Meet, yeah. Okay, so semua orang dah masuk. Oh yeah, okay. I should mention also that there is a limit to the voice channel, and the limit is that when it comes to sharing, showing your videos. So when I say videos, I mean webcam lah. Kalau you show your videos, you are limited to 25 people per voice channel. Tapi untuk share screen, the maximum is 50. So if there are 50 people at the same time in the voice channel, you can still share screen. But you cannot open up your webcam lah. Okay. All right. So right now we are in a voice channel. Say I want to share something, then I can press on share screen. Okay. Share screen. I will share. What should I share? Can I just share the PDF lah? Go live. Okay. Now there is a kirakan caveat lah. In the sense that in order for you to be able to see macam besar, dia tak automatic. You have to press on the person punya nama, baru jadi besar. So someone else bigger, dia punya icon bigger, then I have to press on their name. Then it becomes bigger. So you'll have to press on my live session to see it relatively bigger. Now, sometimes kita lecture halfway through, tiba-tiba internet down, bukanlah down, but problematic, a bit slower. And you can know this sebab you can see dekat bawah ni, dia tiba-tiba merah. So this is what we call ping lah. So those yang science computer would know better than me. This is the ping speed. We have 38 right now, so it's good. There should be very little latency. Kan? But at the same time, dia boleh jadi merah. Bila merah tu maksud dia line dah start buruk. Bila line start buruk, one of the things that I recommend doing is changing the stream quality to probably 15 FPS at 480 resolution. So when you lower down the FPS dengan when you lower down the stream quality, you can run better. Limited internet access. Firefox I just shoot. Betul juga kan? Okay. Alright, so this is a hands-on. Let us try to share something. Berapa orang? Okay. 25 15. Okay. So let's have, yalah, tuan rumah kan KMKK lah. KMKK boleh tolong share screen dekat voice channel. Oh, salah je. KMKK, ada KMKK kat sini? Oh, tak ada. Ada ke tak ada? Apa? Can admin resend the link at? Yes, sure, of course. Okay, let's just choose someone here lah. Ben. Encik Muhammad Zaki, boleh cuba share screen? Just cuba so that macam inilah hands-on session kan. once you share screen, then we'll be able, to see your stream. Contoh macam ni lah. So this is what he's sharing right now. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have covered stream quality. We have covered the basics work. We have covered how to create. We have covered how to create text channels, categories, and voice channels. Now we might want to go into bots. Janji? Bots again? No. Yeah, okay, betul juga. Okay, so okay, so I can actually also control certain things. For example, I can actually disconnect. For example lah, ataupun even disable video, mute. So contoh students kan kadang-kadang ada yang lupa off mic, we can actually mute dia so that they tak interrupt our discussion ke our lecture or anything like that. And also have two people sharing their screen ataupun sharing their screen at the same time. That also works. So for example, we have here lagi, you can also share my screen pula. So you can choose, contoh, if you're stuck here, right, and you want to see someone else's punya stream, you can press the boxes and then choose which stream you want. Nak yang ni ke atau nak yang ini? Able to see whichever one that you want. So multiple people can share multiple screens. So macam Google Meet, generally, if I'm not mistaken, you can only one person can share at a time. However, macam ni, both people. Contoh, you want to ask students to share something, you can do that. So I'll stop sharing here and I will go over box. Okay, bots are available on quite a big amount. Google Discord bots, there's a lot. So one of it that I use is actually what is named Suvix. Let's just Google that. Okay, the Discord bot that takes attendance. So it is a major part of us being teachers conducting classes online. Always just add to Discord. Okay, we can go to suvix.com or suvix.xyz. Now, look at messages, in-call messages. How can I get into this screen? How can I get into? Ada chat. How can I get into this screen? Which screen, yeah?
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, I rasa I'm facing the same problem just now.
Okay.
I do not know how to get into the Discord, the one that you are displaying now. So what I did was, I copied the link address and then I go to my Discord and I letak dekat add channel, add apa? Add server invite to server. So those are the steps yang kita orang ni tertinggal. I think that you are moving too fast untuk yang slow generation macam I ni. It's quite hard to catch. Even nak masuk dalam Discord tadi pun kita orang tak boleh nak masuk lagi. I think on the screen too, we are not able to experience it because we are not yet in the channel. So I rasa there are some other people who are experiencing the same problem. So boleh tak you like make it a little bit slower, take it easy so that I know I'm not the only one who are very slow here. Okay,
so sorry about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so let's go over balik lah. Now let's see. Okay, so first thing is that we need to go to Discord. We need to go to discord.com. Then you can click on the open Discord in your browser. Your button. All right. And then once you've pressed that button, they will ask you to register. Once you've registered, you will be served ataupun you will be shown something like this. You will be shown this particular screen. So registration too, it will be relatively just like any other registration. Okay, now I hope everyone is at this point here. Everyone can see this screen on their, whether it's a phone or it's a computer or it's a laptop. Oh, by the way, I will pause from time to time like this to give time for everyone to catch up. Okay, ada yang tak nampak screen ni lagi ke? Okay, so now you can copy paste ataupun click on the link. Okay, I'll just copy paste lah from the in-call messages. Right? You can, yes. You can paste it on the browser punya link. Sorry, in browser punya address. Okay. And once you've done that, you can press enter and it will bring you to this invite page. There we go. Okay, this invite page. So once this comes out, you can continue to Discord. So dia akan continue dekat Discord yang tuan-tuan dan puan-puan dah buka. So the screen that you will see is this one lah. Okay. If you have entered the, okay, so how many people do we have here? 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's 50, no, 50, 45 plus 12, 57. Okay, so I'll wait until semua dah masuk lah kot. 45, 45 plus 5, 50. There's 7 people lagi yang tak masuk. 7 more. Okay, if you have entered, you can always just message dekat general ataupun anyone else. Hello, hello Cikgu Ainan. Okay, syukur. I do apologize if the pace is a bit fast. Not my first time being told that. But thank you for the advice. Kita tunggu semua. Okay, 45 dah masuk. 45 plus 6, 51. There are 6 more people yang tak masuk. Kalau comel je emoji. Anyone have any problems trying to get to this to the Discord server? It's okay. Yang belah kiri sekali tu tab server. Yes, dekat hujung ni tab server. Dekat ni kategori kepada server yang tuan-tuan puan-puan pilih. Lepas tu yang ini adalah nama-nama yang dalam server ini. So contoh dia kalau saya nak pergi server was actually UTM nya server. So this is UTM nya server. And accept apa? Oh, okay. Mana tip? Mana tadi? Mana server baru tu? Oh ni matriculation. Okay. So yang ni adalah server yang kita ada, yang ini adalah channel dengan kategori, and then here we have the list of people who are online. So if you don't see your college punya nama as a category dekat sebelah kiri ni, feel free to add one. And you can add one by clicking on the Discord for teachers, for Discord for the win. I'm going to create category and then creating a category for your own college. Test one. Private category, create category. And then you will see the category being created here lah. Okay, for the matriculation Discord punya server, me and Mr. Fauzi are the admins. Saya tak tahu MIRC, saya minta maaf. Okay, when it comes to server structure, you don't necessarily have to build your own. You can always find templates sebenarnya. Kita boleh buka, kita boleh di Google Discord template. Lepas tu you can find for us for education lah. So I can use for education, for example, right? And then I can go to learning Discord templates and download them. In fact, kalau if you are one of contoh lah KMSw, we have one person who is in charge of this. You can actually build a server, save it as a template, and other people can actually download the template. So you can actually share your server template. And everyone else punya server yang from that college can have the same template as a beginning. Kalau tak pun, you can always just download from the internet dulu. So that is up to you lah. So for example, I've Googled Discord templates. I found this, right? School classroom. Our our learning environment lah kira. So we can view the template. Close, okay. Close, okay. So we can view the template and we can see it is structured macam ni. Channels, ada text channels, general, and then dia sudah sedia roles untuk kita. Untuk school classroom. Channel tu ada dua jenis sahaja. Yes, ada dua jenis sahaja. Text dengan voice. Okay. Alright. So, moving on to templates, kan? We can actually implement these kind of templates in our Discord servers. For example, let's use template lah. Okay, join our official. Okay, login dulu. Apa kita login sebagai Discord. Okay. So we can authorize that. Technology. Yep. Okay. Discord ni kiranya masih bukan substitute. Dia bukan substitute untuk Google Meet. Apps yang lebih organized, Telegram dan WhatsApp. Betul. Itu sebenarnya satu benda yang kalau boleh kami nak emphasize lah. Dia tak semestinya ganti Google Meet. Sebab dia sendiri ada kekangannya sendiri. Contoh dia, you are limited. You are limited in terms of you nak share screen, you are limited to 50 people. You wanna show your face, webcam, you are limited to only 25 people. Dia bukan ganti Google Meet. It is more organized. It is one of the things that allows us to do. Because one of the major things at least for me was that saya send link, let's say Google Form, lepas tu budak reply okay, dan dia hilang, for example. So that's one of the things that we try to avoid lah. Okay, alright. So kenapa sang masih begini? Okay. Alright. So once continue on the template tadi. Continue on the template. When you Google templates, you can find a lot of templates, and you can find macam ni Discord templates.me, and you can use those templates in your account. If I were to implement this in my Discord, I can always just log in. Lepas tu, I can implement it in any of my servers. Nak move ke Discord je? Boleh kan? Better move to Discord kan? Tapi tak boleh, aku kena share screen. Ni, aku kena share screen. Okay. Alright. So, I've wanted to use template school classroom dari Discord templates tadi. It will bring me to this screen here. So ini, let's say saya tuliskan test run. And this is how the template is going to be. So ini template yang tersedia. You can find it online. Macam ni lah. And they've already set awal-awal. Actually saya confused ni. Nak cakap dekat Discord ke nak cakap dekat sini? Dekat Google Meet. Google Meet kan. Okay. Semua orang boleh create ke channel tu? Boleh. At the moment boleh. At the moment saya bagi semua everyone to buka kategori baru. Up to you lah and how you want to do it. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's how you use template. Okay, which is simply by googling and then implement it in your server. Dia akan create server baru lah. Mana server baru? There we go. Test run the server. This is a pre-prepared template. Of course, I can always delete this. Okay, actually that's a good thing I mentioned. Alright, how do you then delete servers? Contoh kita buat salah kan, kita nak delete server. Right? We go to the server that we choose of our choice. We go to the server of our choice, and then we click on the name of the server. You go to server settings, press delete server at the bottom dekat bawah sini. Of course, enter server name because they want to confirm that you really do want to delete the server. Tapi here's the thing: once you delete it, you are never getting it back. I want to delete it. That's for delete server. It's gone after that. There we go. Okay. So, any questions at the moment up to this point? Up to this point. Server dengan channel sama. Server dengan channel lain. Sebab server tu is the space betul okay. Koji server ini anggap boleh channel bilik-bilik. Yalah. Actually tak, kategori bilik-bilik. Yalah, imagine. Juga. Okay, yeah. So if you think server is a big space, channels and categories are divisions of those space. Dia macam kecil lagi lah. Okay, right. Channel subset untuk server. Yes. Oh, channel subset ni mesti lecturer maths ni. Confirm. Cikgu Ainan ajar maths ke? Tak apa, saya ajar fizik. Saya memerlukan maths. Butang server kat mana? Okay, butang server yang bulat-bulat sebelah kiri ni. Yang ini. These are all our server options. Okay, kalau saya buat kalau saya nak buat untuk satu kelas satu server ke? Okay, tak semestinya. And this is a question from Cikgu Ainan dekat in-call messages. Tak, we can actually have just one server, and then dalam server tu kita boleh create satu kategori untuk setiap kelas. Contoh, itu satu contoh. So, for example, if you teach multiple classes, you can open satu kategori. Macam, let's look at our KMSw lah, boleh kan? Okay, KMSw. Okay. If we look at KMSw, tapi tak boleh. KMSw ni is more towards, tak boleh lah. Okay, if you look at KMSw, we have chosen untuk pecahkan, for example, kategori ni Dewan Kuliah. DK1, DK2, DK3. So, if you are teaching multiple classrooms, you can actually open different categories untuk different classes. Contoh lah, if you ajar kelas K1 dengan K2, then you can open satu kategori untuk K1, satu kategori untuk K2, macam tu. Okay. Okay ke? Adakah itu menjawab soalan Cikgu Ainan? Okay, dalam satu server boleh ke create banyak channel? Boleh. 100 100 channel kita boleh isi. Kita boleh buat create channel. Setiap member dalam satu server tu boleh suka hati create new channel ke? For now boleh, tapi at the same time saya boleh control. Contoh dalam owner server lah sebenarnya. Owner server boleh control permission whether or not members tu boleh create channel atau tidak. Okay. Kita ada kuasa untuk control permissions tu. Sebagai owner lah, sebagai owner server. Tapi kena make sure kita lah owner server. Okay. Pin function macam Telegram, apa beza dengan Tele? Well, generally apa beza dengan pin Telegram G? Tak ada beza kot. Sama je. Dia memang sama je. But of course we can control lah siapa yang boleh pin, tapi Telegram pun boleh. Dia boleh je. Dia lah sama je. The pin function tu sama je dengan Telegram. Okay. Ada soalan lagi ke? Okay. Let's see ada soalan. Okay. Okay. Just to like, because we're talking about, okay, maximum server is 100 kan? Maximum server betul. So, geez, 100 tu server ke channel? Server. Okay. Maximum server yang kita join adalah 100. Let's just talk about the limit of per server. The largest server that we know of at the moment has actually 75,000 members at the same time. So that is the largest. We're talking about limits of Discord, kan? The limit of Discord is that you can book a server and have 75,000 people join the same exact server. So that is the limit of Discord lah, for now. As far as we know, that's for now. Okay. Ada soalan lagi? Macam mana you nak make sure you completely catch up? Okay. Alright. I hope I answered Madam Nur Fadila's question. Members can only create channel if I want them to create channels. For example, right now, I can control, okay? Macam ni, I go to server settings, okay? And then I go to roles. Okay, right now I can set certain roles. Again, if I go to default permissions, I can take away people's ability to create channel. Ni, dia cakap, allow members to create, edit, or delete channels. So right now, if I tick this, okay, and I save the changes, right? If I save the changes and I escape, at this point, no one except me boleh create channel, except me and Mr. Fauzi lah. Tak percaya, boleh cuba. Is that okay? Madam, Puan Nur Fadila? Saya tak boleh jadi tak boleh edit server setting. Betul. Because that is mine. This is mine. How about the connection? Is it stable with very low speed? Okay. So generally we do have data. Download lah punya data. Okay, sekejap saya buka dulu. Fauzi. What we found out was that it is the least demanding in terms of internet speed. And it's also the lowest in terms of bandwidth actually. Bandwidth usage. Sebab we have control over it. We have control over the connection. In other words, when I share something, I can always control the quality. If I control the quality, then I control the demand in which the sharing is required. Okay, so these are some of the data. Okay? High quality means 1080 to 4K lah. So generally I personally don't have the equipment for that. Tapi let's talk about normal quality. Normal quality, Zoom requires 540 megabytes per second. Google Meet requires 500, Skype 1200, Teams 500, Telegram 750. So all of them are over 500. The only one that requires less than 500 is actually Discord. So the data usage comparison memang much lower. Actually, it's 1/4 of it's almost 1/4 of what Skype requires. Let me just re-emphasize lah kan. When we have problems with sharing screen because of internet speed, among the things that we can do is control the resolution. When we control the resolution, right? So macam ni, kita boleh control resolution, stream quality. We can go to lower frame rate and lower resolution. Tapi at the same time, the students can still see the text lah. Macam tu. So dia tak blurry, dia just slow to react. Itu sahaja. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's address. Okay. Lagi soalan? Ada lagi ke yang nak pakai Skype? Tak tahu. This is a data provided by our unit ICT. Dalam classroom. Jadi boleh tak suggest activities yang berkaitan suasana classroom yang sesuai dengan Discord? Okay, because we have a request to share like in terms of how we use in our classrooms. Generally, you don't really need to, when we talk about classrooms, you know, I'm assuming that how do you conduct classes in terms of in using Discord again. So for example, we have one of the lecturers dekat sini that uses Discord, and they split it up into categories, okay, for every class that they are there. And then of course they have text and chat channels, and students can do discussions lah. Jadi, I mean, that is the whole the idea of using Discord is for communication purposes. Boleh buat ala-ala Google Meet breakout untuk betul. Jadi kalau ada multiple question observer tu, pelajar yang join session boleh lah buat live dengan. Boleh, memang boleh. Dan nak masuk bot ke ni? Jangan nak masuk bot ke? Okay. So as macam yang tadi lah, bots ni they are very attendance. I haven't covered attendance. Quiz bot. Okay, so tak payah buka Google Meet banyak-banyak, betul. Because there is no reason for us buka link anymore. Kita tak payah buka link Google Meet dah. Anytime that anyone has any discussions, they can immediately masuk voice channel. So we stop asking the question, hey, what is the Google Meet for later on, yeah? We stop having that problem. Bagaimana pula paparan Discord di telefon bimbit? Boleh test. Ada app dia. Okay, so let's open it up here lah kan. Discord Play Store. So Discord has its own apps, right? Its own app actually. Okay, and the interface generally can I masuk orang tak? Boleh. Okay, alright. Kau dah screenshot ya? Okay. Okay, Mr. Fauzi has shared a screenshot of how it would look like, okay, dalam on your phone. Ji, ambil gambar sekali kau punya ni kategori. Okay. Satu server boleh 25,000, 75,000. 75,000. Yeah. Bots. I need to explain about bots. Okay, all right. Okay. So let's cover bots. The bot that I use personally untuk take attendance is a bot called Suvix. Okay. Let me just demonstrate lah. So if you go to suvix.xyz, I can add it to Discord. And then I can add it. Oh, I can log in once I press on the button yang dekat Suvix tu. I can select a server. Contoh, I want to take attendance untuk matriculation Discord for the win. Okay. Okay. So now I will implement this bot dalam my server. Beep boop, beep boop. Okay, I am human. Okay. Okay, authorized. So that means the bot is authorized in my server. So if I open the server right now and I go to I go to server settings, should be able to see the member or the name of Suvix di sini. Suvix. If I say I want to take attendance of everyone in KMP, right? Generally, I can immediately take okay. Okay, I can take attendance here. I can press the link on, go to Suvix, log in with Discord. And then take my attendance here. Okay. Which channel that I want? Okay, I want to take channel KMP. Role, I want everyone, semua orang. Because role you can take attendance of certain roles je. Tak semestinya semua orang. Dia boleh students. Okay. And then I can download the attendance sheet. It is prepared for me dalam Excel atau dalam CSV, as well as dia akan show dalam the chat that I sent tadi. Okay. So this is how I take kehadiran. I use a bot, and I implemented that bot within my server. So dia akan summarize for you total attendees, and dia punya Excel will look like this. The Excel sheet will look okay. It will look like this. Dia akan bagi everything lah, the names, the nicknames. Okay. Okay, so one of our lecturers volunteered to share his Discord server. So jom kita tengok. Let's go join. Okay. So here, okay, I believe Mr. Najib is in the Google Meet as well. Kan? Now, Mr. Najib, boleh reply dekat in-call messages. If you're ready, I will invite you into cerita sikit lah tentang your Discord on Google Meet.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Mr. Najib?
Hello, yeah. Are you sharing? Are you sharing the Discord? Or do you want me to share?
Kenapa aku tak dapat share? Sekejap ya. Discord. Screen one, okay. Alright. Okay, I'm sharing the Discord. Okay.
Okay, alright. So for the suggestion untuk untuk structure pada Discord ni, kita lebih kepada fokus kita kepada our own class lah, right? So for example, untuk my classes, saya pegang satu kuliah and then saya ada 2 tutorial lah. Sebab kita orang punya size population pelajar pun tak berapa besar dekat KMSw ni. So what I did for my Discord server ni, saya pecahkan kepada it's better for me to share lah kan, senang nak control.
Yeah, I would think so too actually. Betul?
Okay, alright.
Okay.
I'll share my screen. Okay, dah nampak my screen?
Okay, baik. Nampak?
Hey there guys, Paul here from the engineeringmindset.com. In this video
Dengar ke ni? Tak dengar. Okay, so right now macam ni, this is a personal call. This is not in the server or anyone. No one can join this unless we invite them to. We can invite them by adding friends lah. So macam tu. Okay.
Ni tak payahlah.
Boleh. Sebelah kanan tu ada simbol tambah.
Oh, tak payahlah delete. Boleh drag lah ya? Tak boleh? Boleh. Oh, baru tahu.
Boleh dah. Boleh.
Okey, jadi ini mungkin nota kuliah. Okay.
Boleh.
Lepas tu ni tambah lagi tutorial. Okey. Tutorial. Asal kalau tertekan tutorial. Lagi latihan. Tugasan. Okey, tu bahan. Kalau voice channel, nama voice channel pun boleh tukar ya?
Boleh.
Kena right click ke apa ni? Sini. Edit. Okey. Kuliah. Okey. Macam tu. Okey. Kuliah, mana tadi? Kuliah 1, kuliah 2. Satu yang ini. Tambah lagi satu. Kuliah 2. Pilih voice. Kalau ada tersalah chat channel apa ni? Kalau channel ni dia chat, lepas tu kalau nak tukar dia jadi voice tak boleh, kena delete buat baru.
Kita boleh tukar, kita boleh edit sebenarnya. Boleh tarik, boleh edit lah sebenarnya.
Okey.
Tapi kalau nak senang boleh delete je lah dulu.
Delete
sebab
baru
masih
nak.
build.
Okey. Bahan PDP yang macam tu je lah kot.
Tapi let's
terimagine dalam kepala saya.
Okay, what if kita cuba untuk masukkan suffix pula dalam tu?
Suffix, okay.
Saya send dekat general channel.
Link dia Google je lah cari
Google je suffix.xyz.
Okay, dah jumpa. Okay, masuk ini. Okay, add to Discord.
Betul. Cepat Cikgu Ainan.
Lepas tu, pilih server. Saya ada satu je lah server, jadi tu je lah yang terkeluar.
Betul.
Kalau macam tadi yang saya masuk yang KMSw dengan yang masuk Discord tadi, sebab saya sebagai student lah ibaratnya.
Betul. Yang ini cikgu sendiri punya.
Yang kita owner punya, itulah yang keluar. Tadi kita punya kan banyak tadi kan. So yang ni kan apa tu, okey masuk ke domain. Macam tu je lah. Ni biarlah, tak payah apalah.
Biar jangan biar je. Okey.
Okey. Dah tekan. Okey, dah. Dah. Biar je lah.
Dah. Kalau kita buka dekat ni.
Mana tadi? Ni lah. Okey.
Suffix. Okey. Sekarang cuba type exclamation mark SUIVIX.
Vic. Salah hijau pula. Apa tadi? Betul lah. Suivix. Macam ni.
Okey. Kan? Okay, bagi masa sikit. Okay. Link dekat atas, the first link, suffix.xyz/attendance.
Attendance. Okay.
Okay.
Dua.
Okay, login.
Login.
Okay.
Jadi awal, contohlah macam awal-awal kita kerja, kita buat ni sekali je lah. Lepas tu biar tu terbuka.
Betul.
Macam ni. Kisahnya.
Nice.
Okey, lepas tu tekan X. Ni channel.
Pilih channel. Contoh, okey, saya masuk kuliah 1.
Okey.
Saya dalam kuliah 1.
Okey. Saya buat channel ada 2 kan tadi? Tak ada.
Kuliah 2 ada. Okey.
Dia attendance dekat voice channel ke dekat
tak, text channel.
Voice.
Ya, memang voice channel. Dia tak akan ambil attendance dekat text channel lah, sebab text channel tu bila-bila.
Okey.
Okey.
Jadi ni kuliah 1 yang tadi. Kuliah 1.
Ya, kuliah 1. Roles semualah, everyone.
Roles ni maksudnya apa cikgu?
Apa tu?
Tak, maksud saya roles ni maksudnya apa? Kalau kita pilih suffix saja apa maksudnya?
Okay, Suvix tu adalah dia bot tu. Kalau macam everyone, maksudnya semua orang, termasuk tak kira lah dia pencara ke, dia student ke, macam tu. Jadi dia akan ambil attendance orang yang dalam role itu, members of the role.
Oh.
Macam cikgu nanti, cikgu boleh create role, bezakan antara lecturer dengan student. Jadi bila ambil attendance nanti, boleh pilih role student saja.
Oh.
Okay, time zone.
Ni tak payah? Time zone
Perlu.
perlu. Apa Asia? Mana? Sudah banyaknya.
KL.
Ada ke?
Asia atas Kuala Lumpur. / Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, kena type jugalah. Okay.
Better, senang lah cepat.
Okay.
Dia akan auto detect kalau cikgu punya GPS buka.
Ya, start buka lah tu.
Dia akan baca IP location lah.
Okay. IP. Oh, dia tak baca IP lah ni. Okay, lepas tag tender.
Yeah.
Okay, lepas tu. Oh, ini lah tadi. Oh,
betul.
Download. Oh, ini yang tadi select another server tadi.
Pun boleh.
Tapi kalau macam tadi Cikgu Syafiq buat, yang dia punya report tu, semuanya dekat satu channel lain.
Okay, cuba cikgu buka dekat Discord tadi. Buka Discord cikgu, pedoman cikgu Ainan. Tu, dia keluar. Dia dah keluar
dekat general.
Dia akan keluar di mana cikgu type exclamation mark tu.
Oh, okay. Jadi kalau macam saya type channel baru, hadiran, lepas tu saya buatkan private lah.
Boleh kalau cikgu nak.
Supaya pelajar tak boleh tengok apa yang saya buat, macam Cikgu Syafiq buat tadi.
Boleh.
Oh, okay. Alah, ini pula dia slow. Tak tahu apa pula ni.
Tak payah letak sama-sama.
Alah.
Cikgu seorang je lah nampak.
Oh, saya seorang je lah nampak. Oh,
cikgu seorang je nampak sekarang.
Sebab saya share screen, seorang nampak lah kan. Okay, kalau saya buat
kami nampak lah.
Dekat sini, apa tadi? Suvix. Okay. Boleh tak keluar? Oh, ke saya pergi kat browser je tadi? Sebab dah buka kan?
Boleh. Tapi dia akan sending juga. Boleh.
Okay, ni select another server.
Boleh. Take attendance again pun boleh.
Take attendance.
Okay.
Lepas tu, banyaknya.
List
Saya salah. Oh, ada. Saya silap. Okay, ada ni. Okay. Oh, lepas tu ambil balik kuliah 1.
Okay.
Lepas tu roles, macam biasalah, everyone dengan Asia
Kuala Lumpur.
Wah je kan. Okay, tag tender. Okay, lepas tu dah keluar. Tak ada pun.
Sekejap ya.
Tu saya salah.
Oh, okay. Sebab Suvix tak nampak. Sorry. Suvix tak nampak. Kehadiran
kena masukkan dalam kehadiran ni.
Add cikgu kena add members.
Okay, macam ni lah masukkan. Okay. InsyaAllah, minta maaf lah. Okay.
Tak apa, saya pun lupa nak beritahu.
Patutlah dia tak keluar. Okay, saya tagnya subhanallah. Okay.
Tak apa. Saya minta maaf.
Dah keluar. Weh, saya tag. Tekan balik. Semangat. Okay. Oh, okay. Kuliah 1 sekali lagi everyone lah. Tu Asia Kuala Lumpur. Oh, tapi jenuh juga ni.
Boleh lah join ini.
Oh, dah. Oh, ada. Jadi dekat general tak keluar lah. Okay. Terima kasih.
Okay. Sekarang cuba cikgu create role.
Create role, sudah apa benda tu.
Okay. Ada paparan dekat pedoman cikgu Ainan tu kan? Okay.
Ni tepat kanan ni.
Server settings. Ada roles.
Okay.
Boleh create role.
Okay. Create role.
Okay. So contoh nak buat role student.
Okay. Student. Okay, student.
Okay. Alright. Permissions. Cikgu set lah mana yang student boleh buat, mana yang student tak boleh buat.
View channel. Okay. Faham. Image, emoji and stickers apa semua. Banyaknya pening kepala. Oh, jadi Oh, ni
Tapi yang ini nanti cikgu boleh discover one by one lah. Tapi
lah. Oh, okey.
cuba cikgu save dulu, escape.
Sikit lah. Okey.
Okay, sekarang cikgu boleh right click dekat kuliah 1, contoh lah.
Okey.
Right click,
Right. Oh, right click. Okey, right click.
boleh pergi edit channel.
Edit.
Okay. Ada permissions kan?
Ini. Okey.
Permissions. Okay, di sini kita boleh control role siapa nampak apa, nampak ke tak, macam tu. Apa dia boleh buat. Contoh, kita boleh control advance.
Kena tekan advance lah.
Boleh? Okay, tambah role tu.
Oh, tambah ni.
Okay.
Student tadi.
Student. Contoh cikgu tak nak dia send message. Dekat bawah ada tulis send messages.
Atau tak nak, pangkal lah.
Pangkah lah. Tu send messages. Okay.
Okey, jadi save. Tapi yang masuk, contoh yang masuk ramai-ramai tadi, adakah mereka student yang saya roll tu?
Cikgu kena set. Cikgu kena set dia punya role.
Kalau macam tu leceh lah, maksudnya 100 orang baru masuk, kita kena 100% set.
Betul. Bila benda leceh, kita ada bot. Ada bot yang boleh assign roles.
Itu tadi dekat KMSw tadi yang hello apa tadi mana? Ada bot tadi. Oh ni ya, bukan?
Itu bot juga, betul. Betul, bot juga.
Bot itu saya ni kena seminggu belajar Discord ni. Mana?
Betul. It actually macam assign roles tu I took some time jugalah untuk belajar.
Okey.
Mana Discord?
Faham.
Jadi contoh dalam some of my servers saya ada auto assign roles. Maksudnya bila kita masuk kita boleh vote. Saya bagi apa? Saya bagi recommendation lah. Saya bagi recommendation, saya type lalu send dekat cikgu punya ni Discord. Okay. Okay. Kalau cikgu cek dekat general, saya ada send satu word
reaction role ni.
Cikgu copy paste lepas tu Google dia.
Google.
Ada dia punya sana, dia akan keluar how to add reaction roles.
Ni.
Ini contoh bot dia lah. Jadi dia banyak tool dia sebenarnya.
Selain bot ni ada bot lain yang buat benda sama jugalah.
Banyak. Kalau cikgu Google Discord bot, banyak. Ada yang macam tadi kita type text, dia keluar suara kan. Ada dia boleh cakap bahasa lain pun ada juga.
Ni macam Telegram je bot lah ni, banyak-banyak kena explore ni.
Memang macam Telegram.
Jadi kena apa-apa hal kena masukkan. Sudah.
Betul.
Tadi dah login tadi, aduh. Satu kedua.
Yang tu lah. Okay. Right. Ada lagi yang lain-lain. Okay, untuk yang lain siapa-siapa dah build server mungkin boleh invite kita orang dekat general text channel. You're more than welcome. Mana puan mas? Ini. Dia dalam ni kan? Madam Mas. Madam Mas ke? Dia ke? Okay. Boleh try join game. Sebenarnya boleh, betul. Okay, just want me to read some of the chat messages lah kan. Sebenarnya boleh je try join game server gaming, betul, untuk reference. Some of the game servers are very good, especially yang untuk game macam GTA, betul? can you can just build the most simplest one and then add on later on, which is generally I hope lah lepas ni yang matriculation Discord for the window server tu kita jadikan platform sebagai contoh sharing of bots, discussions, problems that we face, we can ask there, then maybe we can help each other lah, because at least we have a support system. Okay, so everyone can share their servers. Let's see what else we have, just to go over some of the bots that might help. Okay, so G, share lah yang ranking system tu pun dah juga kan? MECC. Yeah. It's got a lot of bots, so yeah. Anyone else kalau nak share server boleh. Server link. Hello. Who is share? Oh, Me6. Yeah, you made the direction rules. Wow. Okay. Alright. Kita tengok apa lagi. Okay. Alright. What about the others? How's your server going? KDP, KMPK, KML. So actually we had some response juga dari some of the lecturers, macam Mr. Najib katalah the good thing is, one of the good thing is that sebab it's not the same app as our personal, macam contoh WhatsApp kan, dia personal, tak adalah bunyi 24 hours. Kita boleh choose untuk ignore sementara. After pukul 5 kita tak buka komputer dah. Jadi Discord tu tak nampak, jangan je install kat phone lah. So I mean it's quite peaceful, it's very peaceful for a lot of us. Ada ke? KMS. Okay, KMS dah ada post Puan Suganti, dekat text channel KMS. Dah share Discord. Should be interesting to join. Oh. Dah test dah attendance. Okay, nice.
Terima kasih Encik Syafiq, cuba-cuba je.
Terima kasih. Tak apa, cuba-cuba. This is the time for us to try. Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, that's a good idea. Okay, so this is from personal experience lah. This is from me and Mr. Fauzi punya discussion. We realized because we are so used to Google Meet kan, what we tend to do is that kita akan cari, bila kita keluar dalam Google Meet, dia terus keluar dari link. Tapi bila kita nak keluar dari voice channel dekat Discord ni, kita keluar dengan by pressing the Discord button ni, disconnect button ni. Sekejap, aku tak share screen sekejap ya. Entire screen. Screen 1. Okay. So there's a disconnect button, right? So nampak ke my screen? Nampak ke my screen? Nampak. Okay. Okay. So right now I'm connected to kuliah 1 in Cikgu Pedoman, Cikgu Ainan punya server, right? If I were to disconnect, I will just press disconnect and I am out of the voice channel. Macam tu. So you do not leave the server, you do not leave the the Discord. You tak payah keluar Discord. You stay in the Discord because we notice ada pensyarah yang dia keluar masuk Discord server. Tak payah. The Discord server is there, and whenever you need it, you just enter the voice channel. You do not need to leave the voice channel. Something that we experience lah. Mentioning, I think. Okay. KMP ada? Jom tengok. Okay, share. Okay, let's see. KMKT, we are waiting for your link. Hello. Interesting. Hello. Oh, okay, bagus. Tak ada permission. Oh, lecture. So one of the things that we notice macam dekat sini kan, I think Madam Suganti punya server here, you see I want to speak but I cannot because I do not have the permission. Which is good. Contoh dia kalau dalam lectures, right? Sometimes you don't really want the students to, there are times in which we don't want students to talk. So kita letaklah dia not allowed to speak. So dalam sini, I am not allowed to speak. Macam tu. So these are options lah that we can consider sebagai lecturers. Apa? Oh, tak, memang ada permission ni. Siapa? Kat mana? If we leave the voice channel, what will happen? You will not be speaking to that group of people. Sunday. Oh, okay. Yes. So when you leave a voice channel, say I join here, talk here, right? Okay. I join here. Lepas tu I leave, I disconnect, right? I will not be able to speak in that voice channel anymore, but I am still in the server and I can rejoin the discussion at any time. See? I can rejoin and I can disconnect and I can rejoin as I see please. Itulah. Jadi tak adalah kita asyik nak tekan admit, tak payah. Budak akan keluar masuk macam tu. Okay. And of course for reference it's simpler sebab contohlah we ada lecturers yang maybe they don't want to build their own servers. Okay, tak payah. Mungkin we can build one server untuk satu unit, contoh. And we have class, let's say you tell the students, okay students, hari ni my class will be in Dewan Kuliah 1. Okay, then you will create a voice channel Dewan Kuliah 1. And contoh dalam jadual kelas kita kan, sebagai lecturers, we sama dengan voice channel. We will have Beliau 1, Beliau 2 and everything. A voice channel for every single tutorial. And bila budak tengok jadual dia, saya ada kelas dekat BT 9. BT 9, voice channel BT 9. So macam tu lah, we can create voice channel seakan-akan bilik darjah atau bilik kelas yang sama dengan in real life. So yeah. Oh my god, makin banyak server aku join. Any questions? Betul.
Cikgu Syafiq, maksudnya tadi macam kita tengok dekat Discord for the win tadi, ada satu voice yang talk here tu tadi. Saya nampak ada empat orang kat dalam tu, maksudnya kat bawah sikit. Tu maksudnya empat orang tu dia tak tekan lagi lah yang keluar voice channel tu. Betul. Dia tak keluar lagi. Oh, boleh tak perasan tu. Tak apa. Kita boleh minta dia disconnect. Okay, macam mana kita nak sebagai owner kita boleh keluarkan dia lah. Boleh. Saya sebagai owner saya boleh keluarkan dia sebenarnya. Contoh
Boleh bagi permission lah sebenarnya, bagi permission untuk keluarkan dia. Contoh macam ni kan, kita boleh tahu, contohlah macam saya dalam talk here, matriculation Discord kan, matriculation Discord for the win ni. Kalau saya pergi server lain pun, saya masih connected dekat server tu tau.
Oh.
Jadi we have to disconnect using this button lah. So we have to be very careful lah sebab okay, apa kelebihan dia? Kelebihan dia is contoh saya buka server untuk sendiri, untuk rujukan sendiri kan. Saya boleh buka chat tu. Saya boleh buka chat tapi at the same time saya masih dalam voice channel yang saya masuk tadi.
Okay, faham.
Jadi contoh kadang-kadang macam Google Meet ni kan, kita buka video dia ada chat dekat sebelah. Tapi kita tak dapat buka chat lain. Yang ini saya boleh buka mana-mana chat.
Mana-mana server.
Mana-mana server, mana-mana chat tapi saya masih connected dengan voice channel yang saya masuk tadi.
Boleh ke kita masuk multiple voice channel?
Yang itu tak dapat.
Oh.
Bila kita masuk voice channel baru, dia akan kick kita basically akan keluar dari kita akan keluar dari voice channel awal. Unfortunately memang tak dapat lah. So I think it's very important for us to be able to remind ourselves, okay, we have to disconnect dari voice channels. Yay, ada lagi server baru, Discord try. Okay, join. Hello. Okay, betul.
Shafiq, I want to ask, I have 7 members in my server, but why is the attendance saying only 2?
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that means, so what this means is that of all the 7 attendees, of all the 7 people that you've chosen, only 2 were on this voice channel. That's what it means. So because Suvix takes the attendance channel that you're in, ataupun the voice channel that you chose lah.
So then the other 5 people, why are they in here or are they not in?
They are in the server, but they were not in the voice channel.
Okay.
Yeah. Macam tu lah, dia pergi college, which is the server, tapi dia tak masuk kelas.
Okay.
So you can try to take the attendance again, macam sekarang. Okay. Alright, so I'm in your voice channel. If you take the attendance again, then you will see my name shift from absentees to presentees. Presentees. Okay. Sama juga dengan teks kan, hanya boleh join satu teks atau voice channel dalam masa. Betul. You can only join one text channel at a time.
Okay.
One at a time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Kita tengok siapa lagi ada send. Okay. KMKT. Dah ada. Wow. Okay, you are already in a different voice channel, dia akan bagilah this kind of warning. Juga supaya macam like you don't just leave macam tu je, dia akan bagi warning, hey, you're in a voice channel, you're in a different voice channel. Are you sure you want to switch? And then I'll say hi to KMKT. Hello. Okay. Okay, if you have any more questions as you build this server, the new server, let me know. We are here to help. Sorry, microphone on. Yeah, okay. Ada server. Okay. Any questions? Any other questions? Can we change the background color? Yes. Yes, we can. Tapi dia ada dua je. Generally dia ada dua je lah. Night mode dengan non-night mode. So if you go to server user settings, again, if you go to user settings kat bawah ni, and you can change the appearance, mode, light mode ataupun sync with computer. To light mode, dia akan warna putih lah. Macam ni. Lepas tu, of course, sometimes ada yang suka tulisan kecil, ada yang suka tulisan besar. We can also change the sizes of those chat. Pun boleh juga. Tentulah. Space between message groups pun boleh. Zoom level 100. Tentu. I hope that answers your question. Are we Mr. or Mrs.? I don't know. Are we Mr. I hope that answers your question. Tapi kita ada dua option je lah, dark atau light tu je. Unfortunately.
Tanya,
Ya?
kalau maksudnya kalau kita add student, student tu mesti ada download Discord juga kan? Mesti dia
boleh,
ada.
Dia boleh dekat browser.
Oh.
Dia register and dia boleh access Discord melalui browser.
Lepas tu yang tadi yang call, masa Mr. Syafiq yang kalau pelajar yang tak datang tu dia call, adakah yang dalam channel tu pun boleh call juga yang pelajar yang sama? Boleh join call juga?
Dia tak boleh join.
Yang boleh call?
Bila kita call, itu adalah personal call antara kita dengan dia. Orang lain tak boleh join call tu. So yang itu akan basically direct call dia. Macam kita call telefon.
Yelah, maksudnya owner channel saja yang boleh call lah. Yang maksudnya yang dalam channel tu boleh ke call sekali? Kita direct call, okay.
Contoh macam members lain nak call dia boleh, tapi members lain tak boleh join call kita. Macam saya call contoh Ali. Conversation tu orang ketiga tak boleh join. Tapi student tu boleh call dia directly juga, personally lah, boleh. Contoh, I can call anyone here if I wanted to.
Assalamualaikum Syafiq. Can you like buat demo untuk voice call? Because so far kita tak buat lagi kan?
Okay, so let's say lah, let's call Puji lah, senang. Okay, let's say I want to call Puji, right? Oh, okay, okay, cikgu. Cikgu Ainan lah saya call. Okay, contoh saya call Cikgu Ainan kan. I can right click on his name and I can press on call. The call. And tapi yang ini adalah personal call tau. Yang ini adalah personal call. Orang lain tak boleh join. Unless saya invite orang lain.
Okay, how about group chat tadi? Sebab
Okay.
I rasa kita tak try lagi function group chat tu and see how it works.
Okay, kalau group, generally kita akan masuk voice channel sahaja. Kita tak payah call, kita suruh dia masuk voice channel. We can drag their name into the voice channel lah. You can create a voice channel that is private and then drag their name in. Contoh, saya bagi contoh lah terus . Okay, contoh saya nak KMKK ni, saya buat private channel. Okay, saya nak buat voice private. Okay, so sekarang private, no one can see this except me, right? Because we are talking about groups kan. I can drag them in. But at the same time, kita boleh buat group. Contoh, dalam satu kuliah kan banyak tutorial. Kita boleh control, kita boleh create macam kategori macam ni and biar ada orang bincang between each other by assigning their roles. So the power there actually ikut roles lah. Kita boleh privatize that particular voice channel mengikut permissions tadi. So okay, saya macam contoh KMK. Okay, contoh KMK, saya dah letak permissions dia adalah private category dan hanya members of College Matrikulasi Kedah boleh nampak kategori ini. Saya tambah voice channel KMK only. Kalau saya tambah voice channel, okay, with this voice channel, orang lain tak boleh masuk. Orang lain dari college lain tak boleh masuk. Dan kita boleh check balik dekat permissions. In fact, kalau tuan-tuan dan puan-puan nak try pun boleh lah. Kalau nampak voice channel tu, cuba masuk. Okay. So my recommendation yang tadi tu, the calls will be direct, which means individu. Tapi kalau group, kita masuk voice channel. So I hope that answers your question. Puan Umi?
No, what I meant was I nak you demo and we see how it works.
No.
Tak boleh Kalau you buat dekat sini, kita orang boleh tengok kan? I mean you are sharing your screen now kan?
Faham tak? Nak demo apa ya? What I will demonstrate is basically how we can do voice channel. Yang apa? Voice channel, group call melalui voice channel. So I have already entered this voice channel and we have one Nurul Faizi and I can just drag them in here. Start dragging people. So let's say I want to make a discussion with these 4 people. Then that's how I would do it. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. So now I see basically it's like Meet jugalah. Dia punya layout tu macam Meet. Sebab tadi I ada join voice chat yang ada satu channel tu tapi I tak tahu nak tekan kat mana. So macam mana I nak berfungsi dalam tu pun I tak pandai. Gitulah. Tak apa, lepas ni maybe I akan godek lah lebih sikit.
Jadi maksud aku kena verify email.
Maksud puan tak tahu macam mana nak masuk voice channel ke?
I dah masuk tadi tapi benda tu tak ada, macam kita tak ada orang respon dalam tu. So, okay, now I see. Itulah maksud saya. So sekarang saya nampak ada orang dalam voice channel tu. Itu je lah yang saya nak minta tolong tunjuk. Okay, terima kasih.
Dah faham, saya tak faham maksud puan tadi. Alright. Okay. Delete server, okay.
Dan satu macam mana kita nak delete server tadi Saya nak tekan right click tak jumpa lah kalau kita tersalah. Maksudnya kalau kita nak delete yang kita create tadi.
Okay, contoh kita boleh pergi server settings tadi. Lepas tu paling bawah dia warna merah, delete server.
Oh, okay.
Sama soalan dengan Lisa. Okay. Tak apa. Okay.
Cik Syafiq, kalau terdelete tak boleh recover balik ke?